Michael B. Jordan developing Black Superman project for HBO Max. Wait a minute. Wasn't there already going to be a Black Superman? Yes, there was. Well, let's get into this. Here at Collider, they're exclusive that Michael B. Jordan is working on a script for a Val Zod limited series, and that's the significant difference here for HBO Max. So he's one of the guys that they immediately named as a potential Black Superman, and they announced it with J.J. Abrams developing it, with noted racist Ta-Nehisi Coates writing it, which just means it's dead on arrival as far as I'm concerned, whether they make it or not. But Michael B. Jordan actually had the better approach to this. And they go into this where he was asked about it. He says, yeah, I'm flattered my name came up in that. But he's not interested in playing Clark Kent. He doesn't want to do a race swap. Val Zod is an original story within the comics where they created a new Earth 2. And actually, the origins of him is very similar to the Superman character in the Flashpoint series, where he didn't get to be raised on in Smallville and all that stuff. He was held by the government and never developed his powers and all that. Whereas in that story, the Val Zod one had a similar situation, and he was a bit of a pacifist and stuff, so he had to come to being, a fighter, if you will. And all of that. And I don't know if this would involve all the stuff about Darkseid destroying the Earth and everything, but it might. But anyway, it'll probably have quite a few differences in it and whatnot. But he's not Clark Kent. He's Val Zod, and it's a very different Superman story. And so that he was interested in looking into. He's a guy who knows, he has some comic book knowledge. And so he mentioned those talking to Oprah way back when, and she, of course, knew none of that. But he does. So this one I'm willing to give a shot to. Of course, he's already proven himself to be a very talented actor. So this might be of interest. The other one, no, I have no interest. And there's actually been 3 Black Supermen. There was a character way back when they did this sort of untold tale of the Crisis on Infinite Earths, and that Black Superman we've never seen again. Calvin Ellis was basically just a kiss up to Obama becoming president, because Calvin Ellis is he's president and everything. And then Calvin Ellis, Kal-El, Val Zod is getting a more distance to where he's more of an original. Although it is kind of a similar approach, and I think they were trying to catch up and copy what Marvel did with Miles Morales, and that in that version of the story, the white Superman did exist, but he died battling Darkseid. And then Val Zod sort of takes his place. Well, not sort of, he takes his place. He becomes the new Superman. He's a Kryptonian and all that. So, and hooks up with Power Girl. I don't know if they'll do that, but maybe. And so there you are. I'll link the article down below. But this is a more serious approach, better, and not just a cheap, superficial play by J.J. Abrams. And speaking of J.J., the fact that this is going forward, I don't know if that goes through the Bad Robot company or whatnot. It seems to be all his own, with his own company here. What do they call it? It's mentioned in here. God, I'm terrible. Well, Outlier. That's the one. And so I don't know what Bad Robot, if any, to do with this. And I'm kind of wondering, is this a possible hopeful sign that J.J. Abrams' power within Hollywood is waning? Because sooner or later, I don't care who your friends are, even Spielberg, you've got to deliver. And he hasn't for quite some time. So, and all the terrible things, he must not have even known anything about Ta-Nehisi Coates. I mean, which lazy on his part, you got to vet people and all that. But a Michael Jordan project is probably much better. And I'm betting it most obviously is, especially since he does seem to have some knowledge of this and understanding of it. And a better good sign that he's like, yeah, not just another race swap, So there we go. Maybe this will be better. And it's like this DC or DCEU or Warner Brothers, however you want to put it, embracing the multiverse aspect, and perhaps that's what the new Batgirl casting is about as well, and that these will be these series that'll pop up on HBO Max, because it seems like you have more of the traditional Barbara Gordon in the Titan series. Stuff like that can happen. So if that's what they're doing, well, okay, you give them more of a shot than ordinarily would, even in the current era, which, yeah, I know. But Jordan's a good actor, and yeah, let's see what he does with Val-Zod. Thanks for watching and listening. Say, while you're still here, why not like and subscribe and share with your many friends? Yes. Also, check out my mini stores in the link description below. Yes, where you can get t-shirts, hats, mugs, all those goodies with my artwork on them. Oh, yeah. And head over to indieplanet.com and pick up a copy of my comic book, Night Night. Oh, yeah. You can also catch me at my podcast, Mr. Nailsin Show, on RadioMisfits.com. And you can also watch my videos on BitChute.com and now on Rumble.com. Oh, my goodness. So many places to watch me and my stuff. Oh, yeah. And if that's not enough for you, well, you can follow me on many social media platforms and say hi to your old pal, Mr. Nailsin.